It's Tuesday the 25th of July 2017 and I'm in the Lake District at the Whinlatter Visitor Centre, and this is where the walk starts. The buses just dropped me off. We now head away from the visitor centre on this path. The path ascends steeply through the woods of Whinlatter Forest. We come to this viewpoint, but unfortunately the clouds mostly down at the moment. From the viewpoint we head steeply up through the woods. Come to a T-junction with this broad track and turn left that way. We now swing round and follow this wide track. The path swings round to the right and steadily climbs. At this junction we keep ahead and it goes downhill, so we're going to lose some height. The path gets a bit more open. Despite forecasts that all the cloud would lift and clear, the weather still seems to be not great. Doesn't seem to be clearing. After a U-bend in the path, we turn right up this track here, steeply uphill into the woods again. Unfortunately, we've lost a lot of ground descending on that last path. That's the way ahead. The path ascends steeply through conifers and now comes to this boggy section. Horrendous boggy section. I went almost boot deep, but we're coming to a made path and we turn left along that. I've now turned left along the made path. We now cross this stile to the top of Lord's Seat. As you can see, the cloud is completely down. The final ascent to the top of Lord's Seat. There's the small summit cairn, now on the top of Lord's Seat with absolutely no view whatsoever. And that's the way towards Barf. There's a slight clearance in the cloud looking ahead to Barf. And there's a view ahead to Barf. The path ascends steeply up Barf. The summit of Barf. It's starting to brighten up very slightly, but still virtually no view. Now heading back towards Lord's Seat, I'm going to retrace my steps all the way back to the visitor centre at Whinlatter. The cloud is still down. There's the path snaking off into the misty distance. By the way, there are some grim bogs between Lord's Seat and Barf on the path, so be warned if you come this way. A little bit clearer over there. There's a view of some of the boggy ground, and that's not the worst of it. That's the path continuing back to Lord's Seat. More bog, but it's possible to avoid that by going along a grassy strip to the left. Now back on the summit of Lord's Seat and still no view. Now back at the Star after descending from Lord's Seat. Further down the path, approaching the forest again. I've risked taking a different path on the way down. I'm not quite sure, hopefully it's going to lead down to where I want to go, but I'm trying to avoid that horrendous bog that I had on the way up. Some beautiful foxgloves on the path. Beautiful section of forest path here. Some big daisies on the path. Now at the junction, turn around past on the outward route, so now I can retrace my steps to the Whinlatter Visitor Centre. Now heading down still, and you can see that the clouds clearing off some of the tops naturally now I've come down. My usual luck. But I hope you've enjoyed this walk. Now on the dark path through the forest. Now back at this viewpoint, still not much of a view. And now back at the Whinlatter Visitor Centre and the end of today's walk up Lord's Seat and Barf. Another 2 Wainwrights conquered.